Have you been feeling the shake, the unsettled energy, the what the hell's going on? If you are, you're not alone. I'm also feeling it. The planet is being awakened with new energy upgrades. And it's no joke. It's creating disturbance in a lot of people's energy. And what it's asking for is to call out a new way of being. Now, if you have unresolved trauma or emotional patterns or emotional wounds or belief systems that no longer serve you, it can be creating a whole lot of disturbance, and it's not fun. It's not fun because it can feel shaky. It can feel like fear and anxiety and overwhelm, and your mind is thinking, and you're waking up between 3 and 5 in the morning, and you're confused and like, what's happening? This is not for everybody. This is the more sensitive beings that are being awakened into a deeper truth, being called into stepping into what they're here to do. So this is kind of work that I do with people. I help with energetics and understanding what's happening. So it's a combination of a lifelong journey of wisdom that I've gained. I've been doing this work. I started studying it when I was 16, really started diving in at the age of 18. I'm now 48, so like 30 years. And understanding that there's a spiritual solution to every problem. And there are layers. There are layers to this kind of work. And it's not a one and done sometimes. Sometimes it is. Sometimes there's a surface thing coming up and you're having a relationship issue or possibly a health issue that's very surface level. Book an intuitive reading for that, or intuitive guided reading. If you have something bigger going on, there's been a pattern showing up and you see it cycling and it's like you keep having the same experience. We can dive into Sacred Soul Session, where we go deeper into doing a little bit of the healing work to uncover and release blocks in the body. But if you've had a traumatic event, say you're going through a divorce or a relationship ending or somebody died, or you've had maybe a bad accident, it might require longer coaching. Sometimes things are one session and done, and sometimes it requires more. And if you're unsure, reach out. But you don't have to suffer in this looping pattern. Like this does not have to be your life. It really doesn't. I'm like a mechanic for the soul. I help get in there and help you understand and uncover what's going on. And with a perspective shift, often that's all that's needed when it's surface. If it's a little bit deeper, it's a perspective shift, and we're going to do some deeper energetic healing and give you some tools that you can start to practice. If it's a life-altering event, this is going to require a little bit deeper work. But this is what I'm here for. I'm here to help you get out of suffering, get out of your pain, and get into moving forward, get you moving in a new direction. And this work can happen really fast. And sometimes you need support along the way. So if this is speaking to you, reach out. I want to remind you that you matter. You matter, you're enough, and you're worthy, and the universe thought you were a great idea. That's why you exist. So if you're feeling disoriented or confused, it's a choice to stay there or a choice to get unblocked. And I know it can be uncomfortable putting in this investment, but this investment is in you having a better life, never having to face some of these wounds again, never having to relive them. If this speaks to you, reach out. I'm sending you so much love wherever you are on your journey today.